father, whose name is Chibuko, went upstairs and informed the daughter that a merchant had come. Now, as soon as this father told that a merchant had come, do you think it would be necessary for that lady to dress up specially and come down? Or she can come down in whatever clothes she's wearing? It's normal, isn't it? So she was maybe in casual clothes, not actually presentable, not like party wear. She was in the clothes which were normal. So she came. As soon as she came, she was shocked. It is because she was able to see Lomo not in a normal condition but wearing extremely special clothing. Maybe she felt, I can't say maybe, she felt that maybe he had come there just before going to a park. So they talked general things, and because the father told that it was a businessman, this lady, Natalia, what does she talk about? She talks about how the people were shelling the peas. Get up, Jeffrey. She was talking about how they were shelling the peas and how much quantity of work was done and how the people, workers were doing the work, all these things. It's because here a business means a business itself. She cannot talk affectionately or lovingly to that man. So she spoke about it. Now, we should understand one more quality of this Lomo. He spoke to the father directly telling that he had come to propose. But when he has to propose directly to Natalia, he did not have the guts. He feared a lot. Words were not coming out from his mouth. Maybe he's a shy kind of a person. We also know that he has health issues, isn't it? His health was also troubling him. Actually, in the lesson, what happens is, whatever health issues points that I told you in the previous part, he recollects all those things when Chubukov goes upstairs to call his daughter down. So he tells us about how he gets palpitations, how he's not able to sleep properly because of the twitching and all this. So now he's not at all courageous enough to tell directly about this proposal. So he feels that it is very nice to talk something general. See, whenever you meet new people, can you talk any serious talk? We don't usually go for any kind of serious talk. We talk something light talk. It is called small talk. We can use the word small talk. We can also call light talk. We can also call it ice breaking. Whichever way it is, this man started to speak. He started to speak about land. He wanted to tell that, see, we are one. You are my neighbor. I am your neighbor. Like he speaks in a foolish manner. He tells that their land is one beside the other. We had seen in the previous part the way their land was. Do you remember that we were talking about in the first part their names and everything? This is the land part that we have to discuss now. He tells that they have this 3 pieces of land together. One is Birchwoods, Oxen Meadows, and Burnt Marsh. As soon as this matter was told, you know what that lady does? She's so angry. She's so angry that she tells that Oxen Meadows is hers. When she says that Oxen Meadows is hers, this man, he forgets that he had come for something important. What did he come for? He came for a proposal, but this goes off his mind. And what does he do? He starts quarreling. What does he talk about this Oxen Meadows? He tells that Oxen Meadows belong to him. Now, I'm going to show you a different kind of a framework. I hope you'll be able to understand with this. Let us take here Chubuko. Let us take here Lomo. He tells that, please understand it clearly. I'm showing it to you in the form of a diagram so that it will be easy for you to remember. He tells that Lomo's grandmother had given this piece of land to Chubuko's grandfather's peasant. Is this understood here? Oxen Meadow the piece of land which is like a bone of content. Bone of content means they're all quarreling about it. It seems it is Lomos. He is telling that this piece of land was given to Chibuko's grandfather's peasants. And why was it given to the peasants? In order to make bricks. Who has given it? Again, here 2 generations had passed. And for how long was this given? It was given for 40 years. Is this point understood clearly by everyone? Yes? So it was given for 40 years it seems, and this matter was not settled, and that is the reason why they could not take it back. So both of them are arguing. Natalia says it is hers. Lomo says it is his. They continue fighting, arguing. I cannot say fighting, they were quarreling. And see, when small children argue, what do you usually do, children, in case you had already given a chocolate or a biscuit or something to your friend? Hey, I gave you chocolate also today. Give back my chocolate. Don't you all do like that sometimes? When you are little, maybe you had done it, right? Exactly the same way they quarrel here, but in a very dirty manner. In such a dirty manner, they go to the father, they go to the mother, they talk about aunt, they talk about so many things. Lomo tells that Chubuko's wife used to beat him. Is it necessary to talk about such things? No. And that Lomo doesn't, the lady also doesn't keep quiet. She tells about some aunt who ran away with someone. Is it necessary to talk about someone who ran away with someone when the matter here, main matter is proposal? This piece of land issue has come in between. If they have common sense, what will they do? They will settle this matter. And who should settle this matter? Should I use they or he? He will settle this matter, and you will understand this is not at all important. Right now, I have come for the proposal. This is what he should tell in his brain, and he should propose that lady that. Isn't it? He doesn't do that. Is this understood till here? And as they do this, then comes Chibuko. What do parents usually do? You must tell me. In case any 2 of them are quarreling, let me put it in this manner. If any 2 people are quarreling, if parents say, what should they do? They will try to make a compromise for both the parties. Whichever it is. A might be wrong or B might be wrong. They'll tell, come on, leave the differences, understand, cooperate, come on, be friends. They tell. Is it right? And that is normal. But here, Chubukov is not like that. He is just like a person adding ghee to the fire. What is the fire here? Quarrel is going on. What is the quarrel going on about? About the ownership of the land. What's the name of the land that we are talking about? So, both Natalia as well as Lomo are telling that it belongs to them. Now, Chubukov comes and tells, what is the fight going on for? And when this lady tells, he tells, yes, that land is ours. Now, Chubukov and Natalia, both together, are fighting again Lomo. Will Lomo be happy? Is he a healthy man? We know that. So immediately what happens? He will start showing different kind of expressions because he will start getting trepidation. It's at that time, Chubukov, he is so angry with Lomo that he sends him away from the house. He says, get out. And this man goes away with a sad face. Is it understood? After this man goes away with the sad face, the father comes back. He sits and tells, what a fool he is. How dare he comes to propose you. As soon as this dialogue is told, the lady is in shock. Who is the lady in shock? Natalia. She asked her father if at all he had really come to propose. And when he told yes, she asked the father to immediately go and call the man back. And then what does he say? Oh my God, I am her daughter's father. Let me shoot myself. Let me kill myself. These are his cliches. Cliche means habitual words. He always repeats them. So he goes and he asks that man Romo to come back. Did all understand till here? This is part 2. And later we'll go to part 3. And maybe in part 3 parts I'll be able to complete it. All clear till here?